Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand, whispers of faith.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the MyTarot morning reflection, daily inventory. Chance to take a breath. If it's morning like it is here, hope you slept well. If it's the evening or afternoon, wherever or whenever you are, hope your day's going good. So how is everybody? Good morning, Holly and Vicky and Maureen. Is it cold up there in Canada right now, Maureen? It's freezing down here. Oh my gosh. So what are we doing again? Kind of what we do each morning. If I can clear my throat. But we are doing that reminder to take a breath. That reminder that we could all use a light switch that says, oh yeah, time to breathe. For me, it's the tarot. But it's that morning reflection where we look at possibly our anxieties or something that just is going to get on our nerves today. And maybe if we stop, take a breath, and just reflect on it, maybe if we look at it in the mornings before we start our day, maybe if something would normally trigger us, we can walk away from it. Because I tell you what, I can get triggered so easily. Sometimes it's just hard to walk away, especially like an argument. 10 below for days and days. I'm just waiting for the springtime. I want to see green in the trees again. So, with our feet flat on the floor, butt comfortable in the seat, and shoulders relaxed, and neck relaxed. Kind of just checking in, as I like to say. This is where the universe holds up a mirror, asks us what do we see, and I use the tarot for that. But again, sometimes it's just whatever it is that gets things quiet around us. And we're ready to just go in and reflect. There we go. I'm getting all excited. It's like, I admit it, I was a little bit late. I was less than a minute, but I was looking at creating the new flyer for the next event that I'm doing, the Tea and Tarot, the monthly Tea and Tarot, where we will be demystifying the minors. So, what are we going to do here? Oh, yeah. Toronto. I love Toronto. So, what are we doing? Oh, yeah. We're making our 3 stacks. That's right. And taking a breath. Oh, yeah, Vicky. So, Vicky, the Radiant Wise. So, yes. This is the deck that I had used yesterday. I posted this so Vicky could buy these. I love the deck. It's one of my favorites. And you can tell I'm kind of wound up this morning. So this is why we do that thing where we do take a breath. It's all that I'm sitting here just kind of bouncing, kind of feeling good today. So I'm going to take an extra breath. Feet flat, butt comfortable, shoulders relaxed, and neck relaxed. We have our 3 stacks. Each one of these is a different thread going out to the universe. It's like each one of these is a different thought or idea. And if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path, because this stack will lead down one conversation, this stack a totally different path, and this a totally different direction. So today, let's take a look at what's right on top. I'm going to take the top stack, which I like to think of as things that are right in front of us and we don't even see them. So I am going to do our 3 and 1. And I'll flip each one over like they're the pages of a book. And Maureen and Vicky, since you guys are in Toronto, maybe you guys want to get an event together, and I'll come out there and I'll spend a few days just giving classes. How would that be? I love Toronto. That would be amazing. So, let's see what the first card is. We have the Queen of Cups. So, as I always go through, the cups are gender neutral. It's not male or female. It's masculine and feminine. And court cards. Court cards could be us. They could be somebody else. Or they could just be part of a situation. So here we have the Queen. And queens are that nurturing aspect. Queens are the mothering that we all have inside, where we take care of emotions, feelings, and things like that. Queens are the element of water, which just by chance, she's holding a cup, which is also the elements of water. So this card right here is about emotions and feeling, nurturing, that mothering. It's definitely emotion over intellect. And one of the ways we can tell is, see how this sword is not straight up and down like you would see the Queen of Swords, where intellect over emotions. So let's see what we have for the next card. We have the Four of Cups. So this is about emotions and feelings, because cups, emotions, feelings, spirituality, okay, and fours. So when we see 4 numerology, as I like to state, 4 legs on a table, 4 legs in a chair, it's very stable. So this could actually go in a couple different directions, because the one thing about water is that water does not like to be stable. Water needs movement. Emotions need to flow. Otherwise, emotions, like water, can stagnate. We take things for granted. Things become boring. But what's the next card? It is the 6 of Swords. So swords. Swords are about thought, intellect, anxieties, ideas. So, and sixes. Sixes are about harmony and things finally getting better. And the way I love to describe this is that when you have swords, swords again can be our thoughts and our anxieties and planning. So one sword is our ideas. This is a brand new idea with one sword. Great. 2 swords, we have choices to make. 3 swords, a choice has been made one way or the other. 4 swords is that stability we talked about. You know, stable thought. And then 5s. 5s are always challenges, and we always question, are we going to get over the hill? Are we going to get over the hill? Urgh. And we make it over the hill. And 6s are when we get through, we make a breakthrough. It's not a 9 or a 10. We're not at the end of the numerological numbers. We're just past the middle. And so it's that break. It's that breath that we get. So look at how calming this actually is. So here we have the Queen of Cups, who's all about emotions. Here we have the 4 of Cups, which is about, again, 4s are stable, 4s are, and then the 6 of Swords, about letting go of the anxieties that we have. This is almost like achieving, so it's like taking that mental break and that emotional break and making a decision that I'm going to get in this boat and I'm just going to... Doesn't that look like a boat? So I'm about to teach a class on demystifying the miners. And when you see Pamela Coleman Smith's card, she has actually people in a boat, and she shows the water being rough on one side and smooth on the other side as they kind of move through like I'm talking. But doesn't this look like a boat? Doesn't this look like it would be the inspiration for that particular picture? Because that flower is able to lay flat, relaxed. And that's us letting go, at least for the moment. But let's turn over the advice card, which is about finding a balance. So, when we look at this, we acknowledge our emotions and our feelings. Sometimes they become overwhelming. Sometimes it's just, they're there, and maybe we're okay with it. And this is about balancing intellect and emotion together. Because if you notice again, she is all about the emotions. And sometimes with the emotions, we can let our anxieties build up, especially if we stay focused on something and it's like the Four of Cups, as described. Sometimes that becomes our focus. And so what we need to do is that we need to be able to move forward, but take any anxieties that we have and just try and start moving past them. If we find that we're focused on just the emotional aspects, sometimes we can sit there and we let it simmer, we let it get to us. This is about pulling out of just focusing on the emotions and realizing it's like, I need to just kind of take a mental break. It's not that it's negative. It's just with the Two of Cups. Two of Cups can be, twos are about balance. It's like a scale. And the Two of Cups is also about making choices. And as Vicky's saying, it's like about leaving troubled waters. So if we find that we are stuck, we're bored, or if we find that we're just in this state where it's about the emotions and maybe we are bored, there's choices to be had, because if we do the 4 plus 2, we have a 6. And 6s again are about moving forward, harmony. So today, let's take a look at things that our emotional state, where we're at, where we're stuck. Because again, when we get to that 4, it's like water wants to move. Water wants to move. So I know that for me, that there's certain things where I'm comfortable. But yes, maybe it's time to build a boat, open up that dam, and just kind of flow into a different direction. And remember that this is just a thought for meditation for today, because these are the minors. Minors are our day-to-day cards. Majors are the biggies. Okay? So this is just welcome to a Wednesday. So it's all about just examining our feelings, where we might be stuck or bored, and then making a choice that says, I'm just going to open up the dam and I'm going to flow from this pond and just find some fresher waters. So with that, I hope everybody here has that amazing day. And if it's evening, amazing evening, or anything else, again. And in Toronto now, in that area, hey, I'm serious. Somebody send me a plane ticket. I am out. If I was not, if I had a lot of money, I'd just fly out there. But I would love to do an event out there. Oh my gosh. Maybe what I should do, it's like I did before. This would be cool. Is that I could take a vacation like I did before, a driving vacation. And maybe I could set up a bunch of events, like 1 or 2 events, and just drive around to like cool places like Toronto. That would be cool. That would be a thought for the summer, wouldn't it? So anyway, now I'm sitting here thinking it's like maybe I need to get in my 6 of Swords here and take a vacation. Thanks again, everybody. Take care, and I will talk to you tomorrow.
Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand. Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing. Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand. Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards.